Are you looking for the best family camping tents? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best camping tents on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Coleman 4-person Skylodge Instant Camping Tent. If you want a sturdy tent with superior ventilation that sets up in a matter of seconds, you're going to love the Coleman Skylodge Instant Tent. When we tested this 4-person tent, my son and I arrived at an unfamiliar campground after dark. A nearby family spent over 40 minutes pitching their standard tent, which they had used many times prior. It took me under 5 minutes to have this tent set up and our sleeping bags rolled out. Taking it down was just as simple. It was easy to disassemble and pack up, having us out of our campsite in no time. This is a great tent. A mesh sunroof provides excellent airflow and panoramic views, and a floor-to-ceiling door and 3 windows on the remaining sides make for excellent cross-ventilation during summer camping months. 2 storage pockets were roomy enough for a wallet, a phone, an e-reader, a couple of headlamps, and even a children's audio player and headphones. An added E-port electrical sleeve allows you to easily run a cable to an outlet without compromising warmth in the tent. Aluminum poles make for a durable frame that feels like it could stand up to high winds, and a color-coded rainfly allows for simple orientation when inclement weather rolls in. The biggest complaint we had was that the poles can be a little sticky at first use. After a few more uses they now move with ease, but it wouldn't hurt to arrive at your campsite with a can of spray of lubricant while you're breaking this tent in. Also, we would have loved 2 doorways, to allow for easy entry and exit from either side. This 3-season tent is the complete package. My family loves this tent, and, as far as family camping tents are concerned, it has made us complete converts to the world of instant tents. Whether you're a new camper or just looking to simplify things when taking your family on camping adventures, this tent is a total winner. Number 2. Coleman 6-person Instant Cabin Tent. The Coleman Instant Cabin has an enormous cult following, and when we tried it, we could see why. This is a phenomenal tent for the casual car camper and those who prefer not to mess around with complicated poles and protracted setup times. This charming little tent impressed right off the bat. We tested the 4-person version of this tent and have to say that, when they say instant, they mean it. The aluminum poles extend and collapse using a button system that is a cinch to figure out. Vertical walls, 2 large side windows, and 1 floor-to-ceiling door with an adjacent window gave a decidedly cabin-like feel. A roomy floor plan and the center height allow for easy movement and plenty of breathing room. An integrated rainfly further contributes to the ease of setup, particularly for the entry-level camper. This family camping tent isn't without its flaws, however. It can feel stuffy. The lack of a rear window and sunroof prevented the kind of airflow we prefer. We'd love to see a second door or a rear window, to improve overall ventilation on this tent. That aside, this entry-level tent is perfect for weekend getaways, backyard staycations, or even for a little pop-up playhouse for kids to enjoy. Can be put up in 60 seconds. Easy 1-person setup. Comes in a range of sizes. Floor area, 90 square feet. Center height, 6 feet. Weight, 24.6 pounds. Number 3. Core 6-person Instant Cabin Tent. We love the thoughtful design features of this tent by Kansas-based company Core, including electrical cord access, a lantern hook, a gear loft, and a huge wall organizer. This tent includes a place for everything, so you'll never be left scrambling to find your cell phone, headlamp, or wallet. One of the better ventilated family camping tents we tried, the Core has an adjustable venting system that includes 3 windows, a door, a mesh sunroof, and 2 floor vents to keep air circulating on hot days. Though, as with many of the instant tents tested, we were disappointed to find that there was no back window or door. Still, this was a sturdy and easy to set up tent. It held up well to the elements and came with a lot of excellent features for the price. This tent comes in sizes small enough to accommodate 4 people and large enough for 12. Lots of storage options. High center height. Good ventilation. Floor area, 99 square feet. Center height, 6 feet. Weight, 14.15 pounds. Number 4. Coleman 4-person Skydome Camping Tent. Honestly, we loved this tent. My husband, the gear nut, couldn't stop praising it. The pre-attached, foldable poles break down easily and ensure you are never scrambling to figure out which pole goes where. Color-coded hooks make the rainfly assembly intuitive. High-quality features like a full mesh upper area, storage pockets, a storage loft, and battery-operated interior lighting make this a well-priced, well-structured tent loaded with bells and whistles. The only issue is while the Coleman Skydome calls itself an instant tent, it really isn't one. It lacks telescopic poles or pop-open features to make it truly instant. It is, however, one of the easiest family camping tents we've ever assembled, making it a perfect middle ground for a family that wants an easier setup and a sturdy build, without the bulk of an instant tent. Lightweight. Cool LED light feature. Comes in sizes up to 8-person. Floor area, 56 square feet. Center height, 4 feet 8 inches. Weight, 10.21 pounds. Number 5. Lence 4 to 5-person instant pop-up tent. If there is an easier family camping tent out there, we haven't seen it. No tent was simpler to set up and take down than the Lence. This pentagon-shaped tent opens and closes like an umbrella, making for a speedy and intuitive setup. The 4 windows, floor-to-ceiling door, and skylight roof allow lots of ventilation and superior crossbreeze on hot days. This is an extra roomy tent for a 4-person family, with plenty of space. However, due to the shape, it seemed impossible for this tent to actually fit 5 people as the manufacturer claims. What's more, the odd shape made it challenging to add an air mattress or inflatable sleeping pads. Still, it makes for a roomy tent for a family of 3 or 4. Lightweight. Great cross ventilation. Roomy. Floor area, 65 feet. Center height, 4 feet 4.4 inches. Weight, 10.25 pounds.